The boy suddenly felt dizzy. He began vomiting on the street. Passers-by walked past in a hurry. No one stopped to look at him. Some people showed disgust. The boy felt helpless. At that moment a woman appeared. She walked up to the boy. She knelt down to check on him. She used a handkerchief to clean his face. She went to get water to clean the ground. She moved quickly and efficiently. Without any hesitation. The boy still felt very sick. The woman gently held him. She helped him calm down slowly. She offered to take him home. The boy followed her away from the street. They walked out from under a dark bridge. The boy looked up at her. For the first time he saw her clearly. She had light curly hair. Her hair looked naturally full. Her face was not delicate, but she had a mature presence, carrying traces of life experience, and a quiet strength. The boy felt nervous inside. He just wanted to leave quickly. He did not want others to see his embarrassment. The boy was 15 years old, quiet and introverted. His eyes showed youth and anxiety. While he was helping her, they stood very close. The atmosphere became quiet. He would read books for her, enjoyed listening. It gave her peace. They spent a lot of time together. They formed a close bond. The boy felt it was special. He gradually became immersed. Summer slowly passed. Their relationship grew deeper. They started going out together. They took short trips. They walked through fields and calmer. They ate in small rural restaurants. They stopped at churches. They listened to choirs singing. The woman sat quietly on a bench. Sunlight fell on her face. She looked peaceful. The boy watched her. For the first time he saw her vulnerability. The trip felt like a short dream. Their time together was simple. They continued their relationship, visited her often, but her state kept changing. She became quieter, and more easily irritated. One day when he visited her, she was very cold. She did not respond like before. He came again. She was gone. The room was empty. Everything had been removed. The boy stood still, unable to accept it. He began to realize loss. Several years passed quickly. The boy grew older. He entered university to study law. He became more steady, but still introverted. He focused on studying, trying to keep the society began to change. Old historical cases were reopened. The boy attended court as a student. In court he heard a name. That name froze him instantly. He looked toward the defendant listening. The case involved concentration camp history. Witnesses described past events. The descriptions were brutal. His emotions became chaotic. He looked at her. She showed no strong emotion. She just sat quietly. The court continued. People accused her actions. She admitted she had worked there, but explained it calmly. She said she was only following orders. She showed no remorse. The atmosphere became heavier. Testimony. She was sentenced to long imprisonment. Others received different punishments. The boy sat in the audience, completely confused inside. He could not accept the result. After the trial he left, walking in silence. He thought about the past. Those moments of reading together. Change. He chose to avoid the memory. After the trial he returned to school. Life looked normal again, but his inner world was not calm. He never mentioned the past. He avoided related topics. He carried everything alone, but always distant. His marriage struggled. Family ties weakened. He rarely expressed emotion. Life became dull and heavy. One day he returned to his hometown. While sorting old items he found pages. These things brought back memories. He began to reflect again. He finally decided something. He recorded his reading voice. Recorded it piece by piece. Then sent it out. Sent it to her in prison. She was shocked to receive it. She had not received anything for a long time. She began listening. The voice brought back memories. Her emotions changed. She started learning letters. From the very basics. She practiced daily with recordings, hoping for a hug, but he did not respond. Her hands stopped in the air. At that moment they fully drifted apart. Later she chose to end her life. When the news arrived he was shocked. He returned to her room, and saw her notes. He finally understood his feelings. And he be donated to victims groups. He met survivors. And explained everything. But they did not accept forgiveness. He donated the money. To support literacy education, he brought his daughter to a church. He stopped at her like settling dust.